Hey, welcome to another episode of Beers, Jack, and Barbecue. So today, little special episode. Dave at DaBomb Smokes challenged us to the stuff challenge. So I was trying to figure out what to do, and I had a few ideas. And I was watching Google Foods, and he did a stuffed pork, actually just a stuffed pork loin with sausage. So as I mentioned before, our daughter Nikki's boyfriend Sean Hunts gave me a bunch of cube meat. I had a bunch of sausage made up, so I have some deer sausage. I had pork tenderloin instead, and we're gonna stuff the pork tenderloin with the deer sausage. So you can see I already have it kind of butterflied out a little bit, and I have one in here with the butcher strings ready to go. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do here, so won't be talking for that part. We'll probably fast forward through some of that, but we'll show you how we stuff this, and my first crack at it, so we'll see what happens. So we'll see you showing this, so enjoy the introduction and come back to watching me stuff this thing. All right, so I'm gonna start stuffing this. I took the sausage out of the casing, and just want to break it up and flatten it out. I didn't mention in the beginning, but we're going to be doing this on the Kamado Joe today. So again, never stuffed one like this before, and I'm no expert on the butcher string, but we'll see what happens. Well, I have to say, I don't think I did a terrible job there. So we'll get this out on the Kamado Joe, and we'll see how everything looks. I do have to say, when Guga mentioned they did a test of 3 different ways where they stuffed the pork loins differently, I picked the one they liked the best, where they actually took it out of the casing and put it in. So see you out in the grill. All right, so we're at the grill. Don't really see the thermometer, but it's below 300 now, but it was about 310 is where I wanted it. I actually had the grill set up with an indirect side and a direct side, even though I have the grates on the top part, just in case I want to try to brown it near the end. So I got the probe in there, gonna let it go. I'm debating on the temperature right now. I'm thinking about 150-ish. I'm gonna pull it off. So we're gonna let it cook, and we'll see you back here soon. All right, here we go. We hit 120 degrees, so I want to kind of just spin it, and I'll reposition the meter. Boy, that was a juicy part there. That when I did that, the juice ran out of this thing. Having trouble moving it. So far, looking good. All right, I think I've decided, because of the sausage in the middle, I'm gonna let it go to like 155 in the center. So we'll be back, and I may just throw it over the direct side to kind of brown it up a little bit. So we'll see you when it gets the temperature. All right, so we hit 145 degrees. I wanna put it over the direct side for a little bit, give it a little bit more color. I won't keep monitoring the temperature, but there's the juice flowing again. It's looking good. Just gonna get a little bit of color on both sides. That should bring it up to the 50, 155 area. The reason I'm doing it is the sausage in the middle. I want to make sure we get towards 160 to be done. So gonna close it for a few minutes, come back, flip it again, and in a few minutes we'll pull it off. All right, it's been a few minutes. Flip this over. Like I said, I just want to give it a little bit of color, and then we're going to pull this thing off. It's looking good though. All right, we're going to pull it off. Boy, does that look nice. I'm going to throw the pan in there to get this. Yep, not a nice color. Looking forward to cutting this, see what that looks like with the sausage. We'll see you when we cut into it. Be back shortly. As always, cheers. All right, so today we did the stuff challenge. Dave from DaBomb Smokes, well actually I didn't mention before, we'll put his link in the description box. And make sure you subscribe to his channel. He does some cool stuff, does some nice audio video on his channel, and does some different cooks on his channel. So it's a pretty cool channel to watch. But thanks, Dave. Told you it'd be a little while before we got to it. We're a two-man team here, so we have to kind of get together and we kind of plan things in advance. And we have episodes shot from past, but I knew we'd get to this one. So we took pork tenderloin, and we stuffed it with deer sausage. As always, I mentioned our daughter Nikki's boyfriend Sean got a deer. I had some sausage made at a local butcher, and that's what's stuffed inside here. So let me cut into this. Took it to about 150 something degrees there. Was worried about the sausage, but I figured we're fine where we're at for that. I didn't want the pork to get overdone. So I'm gonna take a section off here. That looks excellent. Not sure what you can see there, but got the sausage. Boy, I smell the sausage coming out. Let me take a little bite. I'm going to actually cut a section and I'll take a piece off of that. Pork and sausage here. All right, gonna take a bite of this. Make sure I got some pork and some sausage on there. That's excellent. I did mention I got from Google Foods. He does some nice videos, nice experiments. He did 3 different pork tenderloin or pork loins with sausage done 3 different ways. So I kind of copied one a little bit, but I used deer sausage here. And I used pork tenderloin. Took 2 of them, tied them together, well, spread the sausage out in the middle of them, tied them together, and threw on the grill. This turned out great. So thanks, Dave, for mentioning for the stuff challenge. And we'll see you next time. Subscribe to the channel, click the little bell to get the updates. Leave comments for it, we answer them all, and we'll see you next time.